Alright, welcome to another painting tutorial. This one we'll look at the Legion of the Damned. So I painted up 10 guy squad. Here's just a quick look at them going flying by before you step-by-step way that I painted them. So I started out with a base coat of a Baden Black and just base coated everything fully solid. And you can see a bunch of different guys. Then I'm going to do the armor first because it's going to be Dark Reaper as the highlight. So it's going to be kind of a blue-gray highlight. And I'm painting this over pretty much the whole model. Then I'm doing is I'm taking Thunderhawk Blue with a large brush and just doing a fast dry brush of everything here. So just whipping along trying to catch all the edges. And what that does is gives me lots of highlights, and I'm going to worry about toning those down a little bit later. So now I'm painting on the details of Lead Belcher. So it's just kind of the bolt gun details, some stuff on the backpacks, just stuff here, there, and everywhere. Not a lot of it. And what I'm doing is I'm taking Nuln washing everything. So this is going to tone down all those blacks that I highlighted too far, and it'll tone down the silver as well. Once that's dry, now I'm ready to put on all the other colors and get them ready for washes. So Xandri Dust is going to be going on all of the bone bits that adorn these guys' armor, kind of different depending on which ones there are. Some of them have the skulls in their backpacks, some of them have skulls everywhere. There's lots of skulls in these guys. Pretty much a typical GW product, or epitome of a GW Space Marine. Okay, Rakaroth Flesh for the scrolls, and then I'm going to be doing this flame on the top of the flamer guy. I'm starting that out with a base coat of white, and it's going to be kind of an inverse of all the other flames. And so now I'm doing the Mephiston Red as the base coat for all the other flames. And so the idea for the real flame on the top of the flamer guy is that it's the exact opposite order in which you do the other flames. I did a couple little details with Screaming Bell, had some hard time with my paint there, and it was all foamy. For some reason this paint is settled out inside the thing. You can see, yeah, don't really see it there. Okay, so Rhinox Hide for any of the straps and the bolters, as well as some pouches on the guys. As I was saying about the flames, so the red flames are going to be, starting with red, working all the way up to yellow. The real flame starts with white, it goes through yellow, and ends up with sort of black edges on things. Armageddon Dust for the bases here, that's the color I chose. The texture paint, trying to work it in around the feet. And now that all the base colors are done, I'm just putting on some washes here. And I forgot to turn all my lights on for this, sorry about that. Get those there, there we go. Lights are on. So Reikland Flesh Shade going on all the bone, and I just did these scrolls the same. Probably should have used a different one, but just to save a bit of time. Actually, no, I used Seraphim Sepia. It ended up looking very similar. So I could have used Agrax Earth Shade or something like that. I just wanted to look the scrolls to look a little bit different from the bone in terms of white tones. Doing some highlights here with Wild Rider Red. Sorry that it's off camera again. Fire Dragon Bright for the next layer. So each one of these layers of highlights, I'm just trying to do less and less of the base. So just working up towards the tips and trying to blend it just a little bit so it's a little bit more even the way that it fades there. Okay, Ushabti Bone for the first highlight on the skulls, and just trying to avoid any of the recesses, getting all the flat raised areas. Okay, Pallid Witch Flesh for the main parts of the scrolls, and same idea here, just trying to get everything except for the cuts and nicks and the shadows on those. Okay, Tyrant Skull, going to dry brush the bases here. So just doing really quick overbrush there, just to bring out some of the detail. Doombull Brown for highlighting up the leather bits. And we're getting pretty close to getting these guys done. Just a couple more quick details and bringing out some of the highlights. Some Runefang Steel, just going over some of the silver stuff here just to bring it out just a touch, make it look shiny on the edges, that sort of a thing. Screaming Skull highlights here on the bone, and we're getting just about done. So just trying to get, using a very small brush now, just trying to get the edges of things, bring out some of the details, and just make things a little bit better terms of 3 dimensions and all that sort of stuff. Okay, Uriel yellow for highlights on this. Now this yellow I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do, and I decided after, this really helped it jump out that much more. So the final yellow highlight is important. And there we go. So based these guys up, added a little bit of static grass on there, and rotate around here for a little bit. After this, you'll see the painting guide, which is also posted on my blog. Be sure to check that out if you're looking to follow that. I mean, it's no brain surgery here, but that'll help maybe answer some questions about how I did these. And of course, all the still images of the finished models will be posted up there as well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. There you can see my 10 Legion of the Damned squad members, including the Multi-Melta, and there's a Flamer in there somewhere. And hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you like the video, share it, and check out all my other stuff. See you next time.